So, after searching the whole Demon Slayer manga, and the entire internet, I found 9 facts about the Hashiras you probably didn't know. So if you're ready, grab yourself a Demon Slayer soda, and let's go. Number 1, Rengoku's death foreshadowing. One particularly funny moment in Mugen Train could be seen as a hint of Rengoku's death. In a brief moment of calmness on the train, Rengoku starts to eat rice, and after every bite, he exclaims umai, or in English, delicious. Although this strange eating behavior could just be linked to Rengoku's enthusiasm, it could be his way of enjoying his last meal, according to Twitter user 3PO Toro. They tweeted, "In old Japan, warriors were taught to savor every bite of food, as it may be their last." Given Rengoku's tragic fate, this funny scene takes on a whole different meaning, foreshadowing Rengoku's death and showing him enjoying his last meal. Number 2, Guiyu has an inferiority complex. Yes, Guiyu suffers from an inferiority complex which he developed since his participation in the final selection, where his friend Sabito died and he survived. It gets severe to the point where he thinks about abandoning his position as the water Hashira until Tanjiro helps him realize that instead of acting on his survivor's guilt, he should cherish his life and live on for the people who sacrificed their lives for him. This feeling of survivor's guilt strikes again, after he thought Tanjiro had died after the fight against Muzan. Guiyu, while he sheds tears, admits how he is always the one who is safe. Number 3, Shinobu's breathing style explained. The insect breathing style is the personal creation of Shinobu Kocho, who designed it to compensate for her low muscle density and lack of strength to decapitate a demon. Hence, this sword style can only be utilized by her and only using a unique katana with a needle-like tip, resembling an insect stinger in appearance and function. The stinger is designed for injection of wisteria poison into demons. As noted by Doma, the blade sheath was also designed as a portable poison mixer, allowing Shinobu to change the poison that coats her blade at a moment's notice. Number 4, why Mitsuri became an Hashira. Given her desperation for marriage, Mitsuri decided to become a member of the corps with the purpose of finding a suitable husband stronger than her, which was a difficult task given the astounding level of her physical strength. Given that even at the age of 13, she possessed enough arm strength to lift a 15 kilograms rock. How much were you able to lift at that age? Upon joining the corps, she felt an immense amount of guilt for her reasoning behind becoming a demon slayer to the point where she ate much less than usual. However, she was able to move past those feelings with the help of Shinobu Kocho and Obanai Iguro. Number 5, Tengen original design. When Koyoharu Gatoge was first designing Tengen Uzui, they had something different in mind than what ultimately made it into the manga. The original sound Hashira, Tengen was much slimmer and less muscular. He wore sleeves in order to avoid sunburns, and his face was covered in bandages that obscured his features. Which of the designs do you prefer? Before we go on, if you've been enjoying this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe with post notifications on so you'll never miss another one of our videos. It's free and it helps out a ton. Number 6, Obanai hates women. As a child, Obanai was sacrificed to a snake demon that the women in his family worshipped but was spared because the demon liked his eyes and decided not to kill him, and he was later saved by a former flame Hashira. As a result of this, he developed fear and hatred towards women. This only worsened after he saw the weak resolves of the female demon slayers. Mitsuri was implied to be the first and only woman he found to be beautiful. Number 7, the strongest Hashira. Gyomii Himejima is the strongest Hashira in Demon Slayer. This fact has been established in the manga as Tanjiro, Inashuk and Zenitsu all agree that he is the strongest member of the Demon Slayer Corps. His strength was showcased during the fight against Kokushibo, and even at a young age, he was able to beat a demon with his bare hands, and he only trained for 2 months before he became an Hashira. So we can see why he's the strongest. Number 8, the youngest Hashira. Moichiro was the mist Hashira who made use of the mist breathing sword style. He was also the youngest of the Hashira at only 14 years old, being considered a prodigy of the corps who became a Hashira only 2 months after joining the Demon Slayer. Number 9, Sanemi's unique blood. Marechi is a special type of blood that attracts demons more than normal blood. Sanemi possessed this blood type, that is why demons were attracted towards him. His blood is so powerful that a small amount of blood can make demons lose focus immediately. Kokushibo also got attracted toward his blood, but he somehow controlled. The same case with Nezuko, as she resisted even when Sanemi offered his blood to her. Well, that's all the facts for today. See you next time.